What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com, 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And here we go. It's 5 p.m. Do you know where your sales are? All right. So I got 50 more items listed into my brand new clothing store. Great reseller life. Cross-posting those to Posh. And already sold one of the 50 I listed today on Posh, actually. We got this tech gear shorts. Those sold for $15. Also in Posh was these Rika women's shoes. Those sold for $10. And then we got the kids Under Armour. It sold for $8. So not bad for Posh today for me. So giving it some activity and getting some sales. So no sales off the new store as of yet today. Yesterday was no sales on the new store, but at least I got sales on one of the items, so that's a plus. But I just listed them like half hour ago, I believe. So yeah, that's good. Let's get into numbers. So it is 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. I am at $482. So almost 5 by 5. I may just make it if one more item sells. So that's a plus. But for the last few evenings, it's been kind of slowing down in the evening time. Like a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours with nothing. Last night, I believe everything stopped at 10:30 my time and didn't start up again till like 4:17, I believe it was. So I had a long stretch overnight where it seemed like it was shut off. So hopefully it won't be so early tonight. And I can make it past before the cards came out, I was averaging, my days were about $700, I believe, average. Or was it $650? $650. And since I've done the cards, they've been averaging probably $750 to $800 with the cards. So I'm curious to see what today will bring. I did sell a few cards, so thank you guys. Everyone who purchased one. And we are at 33 items sold today so far, 17 organic, 16 promoted. Very even keel split, which is not normal. So I predict 17 organic. I would think the rest of the sales for the rest of the day are going to be promoted. Maybe another 7, 8 sales going to get me up at that 40 mark that I've been sticking at for some reason. And so I was listening to Primo Chemo today and then mixing some things with everything that I've said in the past about what the hell's going on with eBay. And of course, we talked before about depending on your location in the United States on where your items sell to, right? So that got me thinking because they brought it up, and so I started just processing it all again with any information I have today compared to the last time we talked about it. And then I've said several times that I think it's my quantity that's saving my butt. But now that I'm thinking about it, it may not just be the quantity that's saving my butt. It might be my location that's saving my butt. Because if you think about it, Josh and Primo are way up here, which means they're getting less California things. They were showing, actually on Primo, they were showing different people getting different results depending on where they were located when Major Win was on with them. So Major Win is in California, Primo and Spam's up here. So they were getting different results for the same search. So that kind of indicates, depending on your location, it's going to show what shows up. Here's the other thing I thought about. They did a vague search. I think it was just Nike shoes or something. I don't remember exactly. But it was vague, if I remember correctly, a vague search. Now, here's where things start getting muddled. So if somebody comes in and they want, say, a certain color of a certain style of a certain shoe, right? First off, it's going to be dependent on your location. and it's going to be depending on their location. But the thing about the search, as messed up as it is, as we know it is, the more details you put in, the more crap that comes up that has nothing to do with what you're looking for, and makes it a pain in the butt. This has come into really to play when I've been putting up clothes and searching clothes. I'll put in a certain brand, a certain color, certain style, jacket, whatever, and it brings up every brand name with a blue jacket, blah, 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 zip-up jacket, and does not even take the name of the jacket into consideration. So it's almost like the more you put in, the worse the search is going to be, but the least you put in, the more narrow geographically the item's going to be. So if you're over on this side, it's going to harm you with all the people looking over here. And then also, how does that play into worldwide? If somebody's in the UK searching the US eBay site, is it going to pull just the East Coast? If somebody's in Japan, is it just only going to pull the West Coast? So questions there too. So there's too much control in that algorithm on eBay. And there's too much chaos going on with the search engine on eBay, and to really have an effect on the sales. Now, when I say that to close in a little bit more on the value might be saving me, how many items have I said nobody else is going to have this up on eBay? Unique items. So no matter where you search, you're going to see this item. Take one that just now sold. Let's see. National Assembly Sportsman causes, whatever. How many people are probably going to have that up on eBay? 1, 2, 3 maybe? So somebody looking for that, it's going to bring up that item no matter where your location is, more than likely. And so my unique items that I have may be what's actually saving my butt. So that might be a thought. If you have a lot of unique items already laying around that maybe you can't comp because you can't find, get them listed, because those might be the savior to your sales with what's going on right now and what may be the future. So get those unique items found and get them listed. And then let me know, because if that's the case, something that there's a million of up there, it's going to depend on who's looking, where they're looking, and where you're located. So it's just thought that came through today. So take it for what it is. Just spewing with all the information I have found over time and from what I heard today. So what I saw today. All right, let's do some questions and comments, and then we'll see what sold here right quick. Questions and comments. Boom. As an artist, you have been honing your craft and ideas for years. It's been years of work. You deserve it. Thank you. Man, sold more cards. I think I sold 2 more signed ones. So, thank you. Trading cards is thinking outside the box. Good job, James. Thank you. All right, let's see. Hey, James, I and a majority of your subs are glad you are making money on the cards. You are supporting a great cause for the children at the Shriners Hospital and taking time away from your everyday business to help them. Naysayers, you need to realize this and give James a break. Yeah, give me a break, man. Kit Kat bar break. He gives free entertainment as well as knowledge, too. Is that what it's called? Knowledge? I thought I was spewing venom. Spewing. It's just spewing words. Don't be jealous. He worked hard over the years to where he is today. Get your booty working just as hard, and maybe you can have your own channel and great sales someday, too. Thank you for your kind words. Very cool. You are inspiring to all of us. Thank you, James, for always making the videos and being consistent. Let me unclick this thing here. James just received my seller card. Very nice, great idea. They will be a hit. And a special thanks for the Vern sticker. Waiting on the next card to come out. I learn a lot from you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. For sure, sales are being controlled, but what is it based on? How the shop is, or the quantity of items in the shop, or the quality of feedback? Feedback, at least, has never played a part in it, and they've said that before. Does it today? Yeah. As far as I know, I'm still sticking with no, because it hasn't been said otherwise that I've seen. I feel like different aspects change the cap. And is there a weekly cap to the daily cap? That's why sales bomb after a big day? Maybe. And see, that's the thing. When I told you, I guess it's been about a month and a half or so, 2 months, when I said I felt like something changed, like with that $1,300 day I had this week, my next day didn't bottom out. I mean, it did a little, but I still made it over $700. So I still feel like there's something that has changed on my account, whatever that entails. But let's see here. Ooh, some people going at it here. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see here. You just exposed how your numbers are most likely misrepresented. It's hard to follow along and is becoming unrelatable now. Okay. Who knows how many viewers are buying your regular stuff as well as the cards? Do you know the hobby? ? Huh? Do your viewers know about it? Oh, here. Oh, and then, okay. I vaguely remember this last statement. Cards come in packs. What about sleeves and top loaders? I know card sellers are serious about their hobby. You may be looking at as vulture or a gimmick. And then I did respond. I put, because all I remember is that last line. I put, if I cared how I looked, I wouldn't be on YouTube. But then apparently there's a lot going on here now. So let's see. Next up here, drama. Da-da-da-da. I peddle a few cards, and it sure looks to me that the card I got is in a top loader, and I am pretty sure that the shipping envelope is of much better quality than a majority of card sellers use. So shut your mouth until you have some hard facts. Order a card if you aren't already blocked and see for yourself. I don't block anybody anymore. It don't bother me. It only helps the channel, only helps my videos. When people are negative, it says more about them than me. So you can see who I am every day on video, twice a day most days. So there's a reason they keep quiet and won't even show their face as a thumbnail on their channel. So let's see, what's this? Yes, it is sort of like when he was pushing the Giropack affiliate, and that was a big success. He has got a big enough following and people like him, so to a certain point, they will buy whatever he puts out there. I also wonder how much of that early debt he talks about to buy inventory was actually paid off. Yeah, let's lie about it. Why not? I don't lie about anything else, so let's lie about it. If he ran up 200K, never said 200K. Get your facts straight. In debt and only paid half and went channel 7 BK, that changes how successful the business really... Bankruptcy? No. People, this is the beauty of people who have nothing better to do. They don't even pull the facts. They just make up their own facts. Nobody ever said 200K. I said about 160 pushing a new truck. And whoever said anything about bankruptcy, why would I do that to myself? That don't make any sense. But hey, believe what you wish. It doesn't bother me. I know what the facts are. Let's see, next response. Ooh, this is getting nice. That is not even possible. If you declare Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you would not continue operating the same business. You would have to form an entirely new company, and we know he didn't do that because his account has been active since 2001. If somebody declared bankruptcy, they would have to abandon their business completely, including the eBay account. And I think I would lose all that inventory also, and create an entirely new one, and the past creditors could still come after the business in the future, even after bankruptcy has been completed. Yeah, see, I know nothing about bankruptcy, so I'm not the type of person who ever quits on anything. So if bankruptcy for me would be, it would be either part of the business plan, like if I was super rich and opened a casino on Jersey Shore and it didn't work, and that would be part of the business plan because that makes sense, because you've got a hell of a lot of other businesses going on. But yeah, I'm not a quitter like that. And why would I quit? That don't even make sense. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, yes, the trolls are out. The next trading card idea. Ooh, I could have that could be one of the special editions, a troll trading card. That's a thought. Let's see. In theory, yes, but there are always ways around it. From what he has said in the past, the debt was all in his personal name. Let me see if you got your facts straight here before I comment on that. 2008 and COVID era collection companies would be happy to take 10 to 15% of an outstanding debt and not report the delinquent account. Either way, who knows? But he has talked about in the past and brought it up in videos how the debt nearly crushed him, but never explained exactly how he paid it. Yeah, I actually did. If you watch my videos, I've explained it a couple of different times. So watch my content if you want. Stop pulling stuff out of your ass. How you paid off is you keep selling. I didn't buy for 2 or 3 years because my dad was here. I couldn't get out of the house. And then I also actually started the hats, and the hats came in and helped save it too. Got $8,000 free from the COVID. And then also I said I was able to get like a 1% loan from the COVID thing. So I took all the money from off the personal name, put it into the business name under the COVID thing. But before that, I also got a loan from the bank because it took 15 years to actually get a business loan and get it off my personal name. So we used the business loan and we used the COVID loan to get it off the business name. And then you work hard, and that's how you pay it off. You work hard. You may not, let me rephrase that, or let me say that again so you understand it. You work hard. 12 plus hours a day. That's how you do it. PPP loan is how he paid it off, and also bought a Porsche, but he don't tell you any of that. Actually, yes, I did, because how would you know if... Oh, so funny. It's a grift. Strange how the listings for his car does not show a portion going to charity. I've already explained that. This channel should be rebranded me, look at me. I never see anyone who needs daily affirmation like this guy. Just a theory. Maybe someone helped this guy out, like maxing our credit cards and mortgaging their house. Never heard him say how he was supported during his reselling journey. I've talked about everything. All you have to do is listen. Oh, too funny. What's going on, Marcus? Gotta love it. And we're already caught up. That was it. A lot of drama. Oh my God, that's so funny. These are people who clearly do not watch my content, so it has nothing to do with me. They're in their own world. All right, let's see what's sold. Living in your... There's the P to the we and the Courtney. Yeah. P to the we and the Courtney. It's funny how like all the jealousy comes out, man. It's so funny. I love it. Keep commenting. Keep that video growing. Much appreciated. Oh, we got a Miles Davis CD that just sold for $420. That hasn't been pulled yet. We've got that hat I just spoke of. That sold for $10.50. Some people just have a hard time believing that hard work does things. They always think that there has to be other options just because they can't comprehend hard work and actually striving for a goal and making it and doing it and creating it and accomplishing it. They're stuck, wherever they are in their miserable life, and so they think everybody in the world is lying when they're just lying to themselves. So has nothing to do with me. It's all about them. I'm still happy at the end of the day, and I don't hide a damn thing because I have no reason to hide a damn thing. I don't have no reason to hide behind a fake name, a fake picture. I'm on YouTube twice daily, except for Saturdays and Sundays, most days. So kiss my booty hole. We got Pirates of the Caribbean hat sold for $10.50. If you understood business and actually watched the content, you would be able to put all the pieces together. We got a Kids Cardinals cap sold for $10.50. Let's see here. We got a Boeing hat sold for $10.50. We got a trading card. Let me pull these down. Get these together. Thank you, guys. So we got 2 of the $10 trading cards here. 1 and 2. What makes trolls hate even more is when a YouTube creator does something that is successful in one way or another, whether that's blowing up and getting huge, whether that's something as small as creating a card. It really brings out the hate in people who are just miserable. That's all right. It's their families that have to live with them, not me. So 2 of those. We've got this, it's like a dance. I don't know if it's techno. I don't think it's techno. It's a transatlantic cassette. That sold for $21. We got another one of my fake books. That sold for $14. We've got a little pony here, Kentucky Derby. Sold for $10. Drums of Bora Bora CD sold for $9.09. We've got a signed card here. Let me make sure these are the only 2 signed cards. Yes, okay. So I got 2 signed cards that sold, so thank you guys. Black and Black. Black and Black. Maybe I'll leave these up here just in case. So if Adrian does those, he knows to keep them in order. Be easier that way. Next up, we've got Blues cap. Sold for $7.55. We got some Air Force Ones. Sold for $12. We've got this. When I grabbed this, I was hoping it got at the bins. It was kind of heavy, so I thought it'd be worth more being that it had the box, but it really wasn't. But it's a viewer editor thing for like 8mm, I believe it is. Took an offer for $10. Been in the store for a little while. So don't buy one of those. Let's see here. We got the Moody Blues CD. Sold for $5.60. We got the Kelly Rowland 12-inch vinyl. Sold for $4.20. Adventures Bound cap. Sold for $7. That's all the cards. Got Jack Rabbit's hoodie. That sold for $10. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. We've got a Nike cap, sold for, took an offer for $5 on that. Moving product. We got this Cardinals cap, sold for $9.50. Ultra chilled 2 CD set, sold for $4.20. 20th Century Music Reader's Digest 4 CD set, sold for $4.20. And then we've got this Star Wars piece here. This was part of like the FYE buyout stuff that I used to buy out for clearance. So this was in the store and then it disappeared from the store. I put this up, relisted it maybe about a month ago. So it finally sold. Took an offer $35. So biggity bam. Biggity bam. Let's see if there's any more drama added to that. What was the last thing on here? Yes, that would explain it. Whoops, I go too far. Oh, let me unclick that again. Nope, no more. Gotta love it. Bring it on. Oh, anything else? Let's see. I don't know. If there's any normal people out there who actually have a question, just add it below. Yeah, you know I answer everything, so pretty sure I talked about everything that they spoke about there, so they just don't watch the content. So yeah. I'm just trying to analyze the people who they're, they just can't understand how people can do something successfully. Like there's always an alternative explanation or something to fit into their way of thinking based off of the life that they live. So I'm just trying to analyze that way of thinking. But oh well, my time's up. I gotta get back to work, get back to listing. So yeah, 50 items in my new store today. Got a bunch of CDs and some other stuff up in my old store. So I'm going back to creating more drafts. Okay, he's just scratching. And that is all. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you all in the next video. Later.